Maria has always been afraid of rejection. This fear permeated every aspect of her life, from work to personal relationships. Every time she was about to take an important step, asking for a promotion, proposing an idea at work, or asking someone out, she was terrified. She often imagined how her request would be rejected, and this caused her to shut down. As a result, she missed many opportunities by staying in the shadows and not letting her talent shine through. One day, after much reflection on how her fear was limiting her life, Maria decided to change her destiny. She enrolled in a public speaking course, knowing it would be difficult for her, but felt she had to try. This decision was the first step for her to overcome her fears. In her first class, she had to speak in front of a group of strangers. When it was her turn, her heart beat faster, and her hands were cold with excitement. She got on stage and began to speak. At that moment, she saw the smiles of the audience and felt supported. Her fear began to subside, and Maria realized that even if someone didn't appreciate her performance, it didn't mean she was bad. She finished her speech to applause and felt a surge of confidence. It was like a revelation. She realized that her fears were just illusions created by her own imagination. Since then, Maria has been actively stepping out of her comfort zone. She enrolled in additional courses, began participating in community events, and even signed herself up to volunteer with a local organization. Every time she was challenged to do something new and scary, she remembered that moment on stage, the moment she felt strong and capable. She realized that the fear of being rejected shouldn't rule her life. Every rejection became a lesson for her, and every victory became proof that it was worth taking risks. If someone didn't appreciate her ideas or rejected her proposals, she no longer saw it as a personal failure. Instead, Maria began to analyze the situation. What could be improved next time? How could the issue be approached differently? This new approach helped her grow and develop. One day, after months of hard training and overcoming fears, Maria decided to ask for a promotion at work. It was a big step for her, but she was ready. After preparing her arguments and gathering her courage, she walked into her boss's office. Her heart was pounding, but now she knew how to deal with her excitement. She imagined that moment on stage and remembered the support of her audience. When she finished speaking, the supervisor was impressed with her confidence and preparation. He not only agreed to the promotion, but offered her the opportunity to lead a new project. At that moment, Maria realized that her efforts hadn't been in vain. She was proud of herself and realized that fears no longer had power over her. With each new challenge, Maria became more and more confident. She began to ask people out on dates without fear of rejection and discovered new opportunities in life. Her personal life began to change for the better. She met someone who appreciated her for who she was and supported her aspirations. Maria learned an important lesson. Life is full of possibilities, and fear is just a temporary obstacle. She now looked at each new day as a chance to do something meaningful and take risks for her dreams. She became an inspiration to others, showing by her example that overcoming fears is possible and that beyond the comfort zone lies amazing possibilities. As a result, Maria not only changed her life, but also learned how to help others deal with their fears. She began conducting public speaking workshops and sharing her experience with others who were also afraid of rejection. Her story became an example of how important it is to believe in yourself and your strength, and fears should not determine our path in life. Emma walked alone, her bright yellow umbrella a stark contrast to the gloomy, rain-soaked streets. As she turned a corner, she spotted a girl huddled on the sidewalk, a black umbrella lying abandoned beside her. At first, Emma thought the girl was just seeking shelter from the downpour, but as she drew closer, she noticed the girl's shoulders shaking. Emma's curiosity got the better of her, and she sat down beside the girl, positioning her yellow umbrellas to shield them both. "Hey, are you okay?" Emma asked gently. The girl looked up, tears streaming down her face, mingling with the rain. "Max died," she stammered. Emma's heart went out to her. "Who's Max?" The girl's voice cracked. "He was my talking parrot, my family. Every time I came home, he'd say, 'Hi, Emma, welcome back.' When I left, he'd say, 'Bye, take care.'" Emma's eyes welled up with empathy. "I'm so sorry. Losing someone who loves us unconditionally is like losing a piece of ourselves." As they sat together, the rain drumming against the umbrella, Emma shared her own story of loss. The girl's tears slowed, replaced by sniffling, and eventually a faint smile. "Thank you for listening," the girl said, her voice stronger. Emma smiled back. "You're not alone under this umbrella. We'll weather the storm together." As the rain subsided, the girls exchanged numbers, and Emma walked the girl home, the yellow umbrella now a symbol of hope and connection. With one final glance, Emma whispered, "Umbrellas may break, but hearts can heal." And as they parted ways, the sun broke through the clouds, casting a warm ray of light upon the yellow umbrella. Subscribe to our channel so you don't miss new episodes. Share your stories and impressions in the comments, and maybe your story will become a masterpiece in one of our upcoming videos. Let's dive into the world of slimes and stories together.